How it changed, but the main thing seems to be fame. Yeah, we all ain't the same. Yeah, we all tend to change. Facts of life, yeah, we hear. It's weird that we fear. Drink another beer, throw our beers near our ears. Yeah, we focus on the truth and live through the pain. We bottle up emotions and we feel everything. We only have our hope and we lose everything. We gotta have hope in decisions that we bring. Rest our life within. That's how we win. This is only temporary, you don't have to sin. Your baggage claim is waiting, even if you can. Rest your life within, have faith, repent. Our life is not the same if we change the way we think. His words will never fail us, His love is our strength. Focus on the positive and pray for the weak. Our life is ever changing and it's never what we think. Give your life to Him, that's how you win. This is only temporary, you don't have to sin. Your gas is always waiting, even if you can. Find Christ, repent, find life within. You never know when you gotta go. You gotta focus on the Father through the I don't knows. It's all about His name and about His grace. It's all about the Word and the man, Jesus Christ. How it changed, but the main thing seems to be fame. Yeah, we all ain't the same. Yeah, we all tend to change. Facts of life, yeah, we hear. It's weird that we fear. Drink another beer, throw our beers near our ears. Yeah, we focus on the truth and live through the pain. We bottle up emotions and we feel everything. We only have our hope and we lose everything. We gotta have hope in decisions that we bring.
Welcome to the show, everybody. I am Joshua the Window Cleaner, and we are here on Off the Clock for episode 29. We have a cash prize giveaway right now that is $46.23. We will be spinning at the end of the show. You can see right here in the back, you just put your name on this prize wheel, and then if you donate, and then you know, it all goes. Y'all know how this works. If you've been here, if you have not, that's how it works. We'll spin the wheel. We'll see who's going to win, and then I'll Venmo you the money right away. So good luck to everybody. If you can hear me, please just let me know. I know we had trouble last week and the week before when I started the show, and my wife ran in here and said, hey, I can't hear you. So if y'all could just let me know that you could hear me right off the bat, that would be great, so I don't just ramble on. Congratulations. You're going to love it. Yes, congratulations to Yedix, which is Austin. Please let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Works. You can hear me. Okay, Jake said you can hear me loud and clear. Perfect. Thank you. Mute. I can't hear you. What? Weston. It looks like he said loud. All right, let me turn it down just a smidgen. All right, so it looks like everybody else can hear me. Weston, it looks like it might be on your end. So I'm going to take these headphones off, though, so I can just talk to you guys. But yeah, so I hope y'all have had a great week. I got some great topics we're going to talk about tonight. I'm playing. I hear you, Weston said. Thank you. Appreciate that. I just want to say hello to everybody that's in the chat right now. Let's see who we got here. We got A to Z. We have Trent. We have Sean Johnson, Yedix, which is Austin, Jake. Welcome, Jake. Good to see you. My wife's in here. Sleep Talker's in here. Good to see you again, Sleep Talker. Glad to see you on the show. Let's see, Eric. Welcome. I'm glad to see you, Eric. Hey, Dustin made it to the show. Good to see you, Dustin. Dustin donated, so he'll be able to put his name on the board tonight, and he has a chance to win the cash prize. So he donated last week. He won. Please, if you won last week, if you won your tool, please let me know if you've got it in the comments. Dustin was one of them that won. And I think Damien won as well. So if y'all could just let me know in the comments that if you've won, and I just want trying to make sure that you got your prize and everything like that from last week. Anyways, so let's go ahead and start getting into some of the notes that I have here for the show tonight. Any comments or questions you have for me, please put them in the comments in all caps so that I can read them and see them easily. Also, donations on Venmo, make sure you're putting the payment through friends. It's free that way if you do it. It's just a little button that you just got to click and it selects it for you. You just got to make sure to click that whenever you donate. Otherwise, Venmo charges you and you're just giving Venmo your money. So if you want to give Venmo your money, you can, but it's just a donation. And so that's why the numbers are weird every week, because sometimes when people donate, that happens. But anyway, so tonight I want to talk about a few important topics that I've had on my mind this week. Y'all know the drill if you've been here. But before we get into these important topics, for everyone listening this week, let's hear what our sponsor Randy from Window Magic Supply has to say this week.
Hello everyone, Randy again, Window Magic Supply. Hope you guys all had a good week. And as you see back here is Maker Products again. I know I talked about them last week and Josh talked about them the week before. But there's just a few little things I wanted to highlight that sometimes get, certain things get overlooked with products that you can't help but, if you don't have them in your hand, you wouldn't know. One of them being, this is the switch mop, which they call it the switch mop because you can switch these out, which I think is so cool. And pretty soon they're going to be coming out with different strips, different, degrees of scrubbing for them. But right now, if this one wears out, you can get another one. That is innovation. You don't always, because some people have said, well, it's just in an awkward place right in the middle, so if you have it on a pole. But that's not true. You can move this anywhere. You can move it to the side and do it. It's just a great little feature on this handy sleeve. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the Maker pole. I think this pole is, just the way he designed it was so smart. So this is the Maker Mini. It goes to 8 feet. You can get an extension. So this is $199. You can get another extension for $99 to go another 3 feet. So it would go to 11. So, I mean, if you got a 1-story house or if you're doing route work or, a 1-story building that you're DIing, because you can do it as a trad, you could do DI. But what I like about this thing, these are like the back sections of a longer pole. Because when you got this thing fully extended, there's nothing behind you. So I don't know how many route work guys there are out there, but this pole is perfect for that because everything's in front of you. You're not knocking anything over behind you. So the Maker Mini, great little pole. Next week, I'm gonna do a little video on all the different brands of poles, not the water fed, the traditional poles, and just the benefits and features of each one. Thanks guys, have a great week.
All right. Thank you so much, Randy. I really appreciate her sponsorship. She has been awesome. She actually was the first person to sponsor my channel. I really appreciate her and her support. She has been amazing. So the way it works is some people might wonder, if you're newer to the show, why do I support Window Magic Supply and also WCR? So Window Magic Supply is actually my local window cleaning shop. So if I need something immediately, I can't wait, got to go get it from there. Or if WCR doesn't have it, then that's what I do. I go and shop with them. Typically WCR gets my business. I shop and do all my shopping through Steve-O. So he is my rep. So I'm not technically a rep, but if you wanted to buy something from giveaway night, it does help support the channel. I do make just a little bit off of that, but I'm not a rep. I don't use the link for personal benefits. I just put it on there to help support the show. I do spend a lot of time and effort and put money into it. Oh yeah, I got new t-shirts, by the way, for Tool Time. Woohoo! So who wants t-shirts? I only got one made though. I was just trying to see what it was going to look like, but I really like it. I thought it was a pretty cool t-shirt. Yeah. So, but yeah, so I guess it's like an affiliate link. Yeah. Like Damien said. But yeah, so that is, why I shop with them. So I've been shopping with WCR for a while. And, like I said, I've just built a relationship with Randy as well. And so I love both of them. They're both awesome. And, they like each other too. So they don't have any kind of static between each other. So that, that's why they both support me, but I really appreciate it. It's really cool to get tools from 2 different companies, and being able to have that different selection too. There's some things that WCR probably has that Window Magic Supply doesn't have, and vice versa. Window Magic Supply probably has some stuff that WCR might not have. So I always can go back and forth and check and see if they have the things that I need. But anyway, so tonight I want to talk about a few important topics that have been on my mind. Let's see. Last week, I got my truck wrapped and ready for networking and delivery at the screen shop. It didn't go exactly how I planned, but that's what I get for being in a rush. And I talked about that a little bit last week. But a lot of people have last week, a lot of people had a lot of bad things to say about it. But this week, it helped me land a $2,800 job that we already did half of this week. They wanted window cleaning, screen repair, solar panel cleaning, and bird proofing. So I do pigeon proofing now, or I've been doing it for a while. I haven't done the proofing part of it, but I've done the removal. But I did the proofing this week, and that was really cool. and an extra add-on for us to do. It is a lot of work. We went through 200 feet to tell you how we went around the panels and everything like that, and we had to remove them. But we did pretty good. I charged around like $1,600, and it took me and 2 other guys. We did it in 3.5 hours. So we came out pretty good on that, but it was just a lot of work. It's so much work trying to get the pigeon stuff out of there, and then it really kills your hands. Make sure to have gloves if you're doing the bird proofing. But I learned a lot. But I just wanted to get into the bird proofing because I'm already up there, and I've seen it, and so I thought that it'd be cool to have it as an add-on. So I started doing that. Let's see. But yeah, so I mean, the wrap cost $4,000, and I landed a job for $2,800. And the cool thing about it is one thing I did think about, but I didn't think, I don't like arguing with people a whole lot. So when people are thrashing me and stuff, I just kind of whatever, dude. Like, I'm doing my own thing. Like, I'm not really mad at you. I don't have my own opinion. I try not to get into disputes with people. But I would say that I didn't think about how much we're in traffic and how people are close, and I mean they're just sitting there a lot of times. We're just sitting in traffic, sitting at a red light, then we're sitting at a red light 2 or 3 times, and people are really seeing my truck, and I got a lot of people that know me that have watched my business grow and everything, that are just like over the top excited for me that I got my truck wrap finally. I mean, because they all know I started out with like an old beat up green 1996 Toyota Tacoma, and I love that truck. Don't get me wrong. I love that truck. I wish I still had that truck, but I don't. Somebody smashed into it and totaled it out. But yeah, so that truck meant a lot to me, and I started my business in that, and it's just a lot different now. I have a newer truck now. It's wrapped. I have a van. Probably gonna get the van wrapped too eventually. I don't know if I'm thinking I'm gonna get it done right now, but just something I'm looking into. But I'd say it was worth the investment. And it's pretty cool. I have a lot of information on there. It is pretty busy on there. But I'd say still, like, it worked out for me. I'm going to read some of the comments now. I see a lot of comments coming through. So I'm going to, let's see. Hey, Joshua, it's been an awesome watching your show. I'm super excited that I won a pole. I have a cross-country race in the morning, so I have to go to bed. Peace out, everyone. Peace out. Yeah, Tix, or Austin, peace out. Thank you for joining the show. I really appreciate it. Austin will be on episode 85 of Giveaway Night, so stay tuned in for his story. He's like 14, started his own window cleaning business, and he's on TikTok. I've seen him on TikTok. He was making videos, so pretty cool. But yeah, so have a good night, man. Get some rest. Let's see what else on here. Yeah, if you have any comments for me whatsoever, please put them in all caps. There's a lot. See K by it's Kev. Hey man, good to see you. Welcome. Haven't seen you on until right now, so no, you haven't missed the spin. It's at the very end. It's at the very end, Kev. See, I'm trying to see if you have any comments or questions for me. Please put them in all caps. Well, in a good poll, guess break down and buy me one. We're looking at them every day. All right, so I don't see anything in caps. So if you're still on there, please put it in there. I see so many comments, and I think I see a couple in caps, but I can't seem to find them. I got it really small on here just so I can have the comments pulled up. But I'm very thankful for each and every one of you in the comments. So making sure I didn't miss anybody new. Eric seems to be on here, so good to see you on here. Let's see. Life of a Wash Boy. Hey man. Let's see. All right, cool. So I think I went through. If you have any questions for me, just put them in the comments. I'm going to keep rolling through this. I'm going to try to get through this pretty quickly. I joined a networking group this week that I used to be in, and Melissa actually took the place of me in there for like a year and a half, and I've just stepped back in. And yeah, it was fun. So today was my first little presentation. I was glad to get back. Everybody was super excited that I was back in the chapter and everything. Super cool. It's cool. You have like a 30-second presentation each week to present in front of 75 other local business owners. And I've talked about this group before in some of my other videos. It's called BNI, Business Networking International. I had to leave because I got too busy and I needed to grow and add employees. And now a year and a half later, I need more business. So that's where I'm at right now, and I think this is going to be beneficial. Again, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to put them in the comments in all caps, or if you're talking to me directly and not talking to somebody else, because I see a lot of comments over there, make sure to just put it in all caps, and I will read it on the show and be able to talk to you. That's why I do this show, so I can get on here live with you and interact with you back and forth. So this week was a little bit slower than I wanted, but I'm still busy. Even when we are slow, I stay busy. Like, I'm constantly trying to figure ways out to market or coming up with structure. Okay, now we have time. Let's do this. Let's train in here. Let's do this. Let's learn this area. Let's do that. You know what I mean? Like, there's always something to do. I would encourage you, if you're not super busy in your business, I would say make sure to spend that time like you're busy. Like think about it like you have a full-time job, and if you spend it like a full-time job, it's going to pay off in the long run 100%. But yeah, this week was a little bit slower. I've been scheduling meetings. I'm trying to make plans to go to chamber events and getting them in the schedule and the calendar. The screen shop has been crazy slow this week. It's like super discouraging a little bit for me, but I've got to adjust to having both, and I'm figuring out how to get more traffic, or I've got to figure out how to get more traffic in the store. I have a couple of times figured it out, but then it's just like that costs too much to get people to come in. And it's like it's not paying for itself. So I can't run ads on Facebook and spend a whole bunch of money. And when I'd put just a little bit of money in Facebook, it doesn't do anything for me. So, but I believe by networking, it should help. I'll keep you updated each week on how things are going as I'm continuing to try new things to get the foot traffic into the screen shop. I created a calendar specifically for networking for me. So I'm basically just going to be going to eating lunch with people, having networking with people, going to networking events, going to ribbon cuttings for the chamber, going to this BNI, doing one-to-one meetings with them, and trying to grow the business from the outside looking in, which is just totally new to me. I love cleaning windows, and it's going to be hard for me to step back and not do window cleaning so much, but I think it's going to be beneficial for the long run. And I still have a couple of clients that I'll still go out and clean windows here and there. So, but it won't be like I'll be going to the jobs. I won't be going to the jobs anymore. But I do have a couple places I go, and I just do because it's like I have my chiropractor. Like I exchange my chiropractor services for window cleaning. So I'll go there, and I'll probably still go to the Mill. That's one of my favorite restaurants to do. I just like doing that glass because it's like big square. It's like the perfect window. Like, I don't know, but I just like doing that one, and there's a bunch of them, so it's fun. So I'll probably still do that one too. But other than that, I won't be out in the field. I'm just going to be trying to drive traffic into the business because that's where the need is right now. And so I've got to focus on that. That's my job as a business owner, to be able to adjust and move into different areas that I have to do, even if it's not comfortable. I started out, I was doing everything. And then I slowly started piecing parts that I was doing of the business and giving them and assigning them to my employees, and it's been great. It's been super great. But anyways, so I'm continuing to try new things at the screen shop, marketing wise, and I got some new pins. I'm trying to hand out some pins. I got fridge magnets we give away at the shop. We're trying to get people to get fridge magnets, stick it on the fridge. As people go to people's house when they're gathering and fellowshipping and things like that, they see it on the fridge. So that's pretty cool. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. This next few weeks, I'm going to be working on creating new habits for myself, and I talked about this last week. As September is moving very fast. Also working on creating new habits for my family. I want to be more scheduled with my time with my family, to have activities throughout the week that we do as a family. I want to start that now and see if it can form good habits for us as a family. The first habit I created that I'm working on as of this week is a prayer book. I bought this really cool, I don't have it with me. Well, I'm not going to run in there and get it just to show you, but it's pretty cool, like a leather notebook. It like wraps up and it kind of looks old school. It comes with the pen. But anyways, I bought that for prayer. I need to have a prayer book to help my prayer time be more intentional. My prayers have become short and shallow. So I wrote in the prayer book every day except for one day. I did skip one day. I'm not going to lie. I didn't do it one day, but we were super busy and we didn't even make it home until super late that night because we had so much going on. We've been constantly meeting with people at the church. So when we go out, like all of our nights throughout the week are meeting with other families from the church that are our friends, and we love meeting with them and eating at their house and seeing, spend time with their families and stuff. It's been really fun. So we do that like almost every night. So, it's just like a hit or miss. And sometimes we have people at our house. So it's just like, we're constantly doing stuff. And so, because of my son, whenever we're sitting down to eat, he's very whiny, I guess I would say. He cries whenever we're sitting down to eat. And so it's kind of hard to have a long-winded prayer with the baby screaming. So I felt like my prayer started becoming shallow because I was just in a rush. I started getting in a rush to pray. So I decided I wanted to do this and create a good habit for myself. And I got my wife one too, and I'll leave it up to her whether or not she wants to do it or not. I'm not forcing it on her or anything like that. But I did get her a prayer book too and say, hey, if you want to do this, it's cool. I want to do it because I want my prayers to be more intentional, and I'm working on myself so that I can be a good husband and a good father. So if you're a husband or a dad, it is our responsibility to lead our family and love our family with patience and kindness. Leading our family will require us to spend time with them. Also, it's important as a husband to make sure you're doing fun things with your wife, like date nights or game nights, even if it's as simple as playing cards. These times are critical in bonding and building a relationship in your family. This is what I'll be working on the next few weeks. So I'm going to read some of the comments, and then we're going to hear from Jersey. Commercial clients are unloyal. Residential quality customers come and go. Can I get a hoorah? Hoorah. I can totally feel that. But, it's just, it depends on the client. And I say that the more you do it, life of a wash boy, to just kind of tag on to what you're saying, the more you do it, your prices increase. It's a different world when your prices increase that you get into. You get into a different realm of customers. They become more loyal because they want you. They don't want somebody else just in their house, as far as residentials. And as far as commercials, they don't want just somebody with their business that's going to break a light and not say nothing, or, there's so many things that can happen with window cleaning that, like, most of the time, the people that have had a bad experience are the best clients and the most loyal clients, because once they have a bad experience, they come to me and they know, hey, look, I'm sorry, that the other company was a lot cheaper. I went with them. This experience happened. I know you were a little bit more expensive, but I want to use you now. Perfect. They are the most loyal customers. So try to find those customers that have had a bad experience too, because that has, and just that, a lot of times putting the feelers out for people that already have a window cleaner. This is how you get that client. You put the feelers out. So you go around, you canvas, you go to places, commercial buildings and stuff that have a window cleaner already, and you just say, hey, look, I'm not trying to steal the window cleaner's business, but I want you to have my card in case something happens to them. You never know. Maybe they can't show up and you have an event or something happens. It's always good to have an extra person in your back pocket. So that's how you get in there to get that client. And most of the time, those clients are very loyal. So I hope that helps a little bit. But I do feel what you're saying 100%, especially like when I started, it was like really bad, which I haven't been doing it that long. But I can say that honestly, like, I don't get too many of those anymore that are unloyal. And like I'm working for an HOA board right now, and I was super surprised because they said, oh, we do net 30, and we said we don't operate that way. We don't we might not be a good fit for you because we don't accept payments we don't accept payments in 30 days. We only accept payments right after we're done with the job or up front. That's just how we operate that's just how we operate. Okay, that's just how we operate. So they actually replied back with, okay, no, that's fine. We can actually do a direct deposit. And so we ended up doing a direct deposit with them. We had to check their credentials, check where they came from, check their referral base and everything like that to make sure they were legit before we just, do a direct deposit thing. But we did direct deposit, and now we have an HOA board that does like all screen doors and all that stuff. And that's been super cool as well. But those HOA boards are really good to get into if you find the right one, to be completely honest with y'all. But yeah, so let's go ahead and hear from Jersey from WCR, and I'll look at the comments while his commercial's going on, and then we're almost done. We're about to be wrapping up the show. So here we go. Let's hear from WCR.
I know you're right in the middle of watching Off the Clock, and I just want to take a second to introduce our company. My name is Jersey from windowcleaner.com. That's window cleaning resource, the best place to get your supplies. So if you haven't checked us out, We have the best support, the best staff, the fastest shipping, and everything ships free over $49 here in the continental US. So if you need supplies, which I know you do, check us out. Windowcleaner.com. Back to the show.
All right. Thank you so much, Jersey. I really appreciate you and WCR supporting this show and my other show. I really appreciate it. They have been awesome. It's been 12 weeks that they have been sponsoring the show, that we've had sponsors on the show. It's been awesome. That time has come to an end. So I don't think WCR is going to continue as a sponsor, and Printastic, I haven't heard back from them. So it might just be Window Magic Supply, and we might be doing different things with this show in the future. So we might be combining it to one show. So it might be, because tool time is only going to last until we run out of tools. Eventually we're going to run out of tools. So then I'm thinking like maybe that'll be the time that we do it, because we've already went through a ton of tools on tool time. But there's still a lot more tools out there. So I'm trying to do like 5 a week until we run out of tools. And I guess when we run out of tools, I'll probably merge these two shows and just do a giveaway night off the clock. And then I'll just go live every week, every Friday. Or I'll just do the pre-recorded show and just be in the comments with y'all. And I might go live like every other week or something like that, but just do one show. I'm trying to consolidate my time, because this takes a lot of time, believe it or not, and I have to prepare for this, and I have to practice and read it, and sometimes I mess up and I waste a 30-minute video, then I'd go back and re-record it and things like that. That actually happened on giveaway night. So sometimes that's why I'm a little bit better reading than normal, because I've already done it a couple of times. But it is a lot of work, and it is intense, and I just want to make sure I can spend time with my family. And now that I have lost the sponsors for this show, I want to make sure that I'm still providing for my family, and so I need to make that time make sense. It made sense whenever the sponsors were there, but now it's not making too much sense on this part of it. But I do want to do this for you guys too, just to be here, because I've been here every week. So, but I'm still going to be doing giveaway night. That ain't going nowhere. Giveaway night is pretty solid. WCR does want to continue on that. They told me to make a list. So if you want, you can email me at joshuathewindowcleaner@gmail.com if you want to request some tools for giveaway night. So send me your request and I'll build up a list, and I'd love to hear your feedback. What tools do you want to win on the show? What tools do you want to see on the show? I would love your feedback on that. But yeah, so I want to talk about something else that I've been thinking about this week. My son has been getting older. He's been just a ball of joy, because he's got like 4 or 5 teeth coming in now. So I showed everybody pictures last week of my son and me, and he's getting a lot older. And he was actually born while after I've gotten YouTube. So he's 9 months old now. And so there was actually a bunch of shows at the beginning when he was an infant, like super infant, like a month old, where he was on the show. I was holding him in my arms and I was still doing the show. But now he's not walking around yet, but he's like really close. But anyways, I just wanted to give a quick update on that. I also want to talk about life is full of worldly things, and it can consume you, like social media. So just be careful of that this week as you go through your week. I'm doing the same thing. I'm preaching to myself here. I just do these shows so maybe it'll help others. I always try to remember that when I'm focused on the worldly things, I'm not focused on Christ. So I need to let them go and focus on Christ. That's what brings me joy. I haven't wrote any songs this week, if you're wondering. Took a break from that. I got 3 more songs to write for the album, but 4 are ready to go. I got 4 songs ready for the new album. So I'm ready for that. That's going to be super cool. If you're not familiar with my music, you heard it at the beginning of the show. That is my music. And you will also hear it at the end of the show. But praise God that I've been able to get back to recording and get back in the studio, because that really does help me get through my life. That's kind of like my hobby. And it's a cheap hobby considering I already have all the equipment and stuff. So, but you can check out Positive Entertainment on YouTube to hear my music. So that's Positive, Positive, and then Entertainment on YouTube, and you can hear my songs. I don't have hardly any subscribers on that channel, and that's totally okay. I'm not really looking to build that channel. I just post that on there so that people can listen to my music if they want to for free. You can also find my music on Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify, all of the major places you can find. You just type in Joshua Birdsell and it should pop up. I think the album that's mainly on there is Changes, and you should see another album coming up soon called Second Seven. That is like from 2015. It's a really old album that I made. But yeah, you can hear those songs and check that out. I uploaded a ton of songs a few weeks ago. I just want to say, make time for your family, because that's the most important time, and the most important thing in your physical life is your family. That's why we work. I'm constantly reminding myself of that as well, which is why I want to be more efficient, to be able to have more time for my family. And it's been really cool to watch my employees grow into powerful leaders in the company. And that's really what I want to do. But God is always in control and all-knowing. He makes everything clear when we trust in him and have faith. Now, it is that time to spin the wheel for some cash. Y'all ready to spin and win? We got $46.23, I think is what it was. So are y'all ready to spin and win? I'm going to go ahead and check the comments one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Definitely will pay off. He said, let's see. Okay, I see a bunch of colors, so here we go. So he is 9 months old now. Life of a wash boy. He's growing like crazy. Shoulder for sure. Love the podcast. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it. He's hurt. Whose shoulders hurt? My shoulders and my knees hurt. All that hurts. Fish have scales that scratch glass, and fish leaves a residue that is hard to clean off. Yeah, I like the squeegee life towels. All right, cool. So I read all the comments. Now I just see colors. Cool. So I'm going to play. I have 3 songs for you guys tonight to play. I got to erase the board. Now, these are songs from the album I was just talking about. I just wanted to play them for y'all tonight. So let's go ahead and hear the first song tonight. It's going to be Changes. So my best friend makes the beat, and I wrote the song. So JC, his name is Jordan Carpenter. Shout out to JC. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the spin wheel. Keep putting your colors up.
Let's talk about changes. Yeah. Changes. Let's talk about changes. Yeah. Let's talk about changes. I'm riding roads, kick back, driving kinda fast. Brand new truck, great things will always last. White on black, like I got my hat back. It's the weekend, I gotta stay on track. The bars are kinda full with the same old cats. Trying to get wasted, just stating real facts. Getting drunk with stats don't mean you all that. Challenge yourself if you can kick back. Without the drinks and without the brown sack. Life's full of changes, yeah, you gotta give back. Focus on commitment, God's got the right track. Know when it's time to get it all back. Think about the positives and never focus on the bad. It can leave you damaged, leave you feeling real sad. Try to find your purpose, life can get you real bad. You gotta stay strong because your life is all you have. Changes. Yeah. Changes. Let's talk about changes. Yeah. Let's talk about changes. Yeah. Your life is changing real fast, they like it like that. Change can be good, you gotta hit the right bag. Chasing bad habits leads you to be sad. Hating everyone, but then you the one that's bad. Makes no sense, man, you a real dad. Daughter looks up to you, do you feel bad? Why'd you do it, man? Yeah, your life is all you have. You gotta change your life, man, be a real dad. For daddy said you'd be when you was treated bad. Do you not remember what happened in the past? It's like you lost yourself in decisions that are bad. I know we all human, but the change can bring you back. Make the right choices, man, listen to this track. Do what you do, but don't do all that. Focus on your goals, leave the rest in the past. Make the right decisions, cause your life is all you have. Let's talk about changes. Yeah. Changes. Let's talk about changes. Let's talk about changes. Yeah. talk about changes.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's probably,
Let's talk about changes. Yeah,
it's already taken.
changes. Let's talk about changes.
All right, we're gonna play the next one for y'all. I will praise his name. Okay, so we got Weston.
I will praise your name above all else. I will praise your name above all else. It's hard, even when it's tough. I gotta praise your name, Father, even through the rough. You know I'm messed up, and you know I'm just me, and you know that I'm down, pushing to eternity. Yeah, I praise your name on high. I can only imagine being with you when I die. I just focus on your words, and it triggers what's inside. I just wanna live for you by design. Even through the bad, even through the good, even through the back roads, even through the woods. I'll focus on the path you chose and listen for the good. You always know what's best for me, and God, I know I should praise upon your name and rest upon the good. But Father, yeah, I know you, and I really wish I could turn a couple pages and then end up with some good. But you always show me more, it's like I really know I should. I will praise your name above all else. I will praise your name above all else. Even through the mud, even when it rains, even when it floods. Father, praise your name because my hope is in your words. I know you came to save me because it says it, and I'm sure I'm focused on the things you say and knowing that I'm trying. I'm never trying to fail you, Lord. I know you know I'm trying. I love to work for you, and I won't think about the whys. What you did for me gives me chills and leaves me crying. You never lost power, and the things you did amaze me. God, I know you love us because your grace is unchanging. My hope is in you, Lord, and I just ask to keep me amazing. I know you'll guide me right because your path is never changing. You're never in the wrong, you'll always keep
Put
me
house
safe.
on there
I'm
this
grateful
week.
I exist, and I'm thankful for your grace. These times are changing quickly, so I'll keep with the faith. God, you're always in the right, so I'll praise on your name. Jesus, I will praise your name above all else. I will praise your name above all those things.
All right. Spin wheel is full. Now we'll listen to the last song for the spin wheel time. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Good luck, everybody, with their colors. The total right now is 46-23. So here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been through a lot of things, never won the lottery. Focused on the path I chose and it got a hold of me. God had a plan, you see, to let go of the enemy. Work upon a lot of things and let go of the pain I seen. Been through a lot, focused on the path I got. Always had a lot, but never ever had to stop. Yeah, the only rock was Jesus and he always taught. I'll focus in on his words and pray it never stops. Listen, I'ma tell it like it is. I'ma let my feelings fizz. I'ma always keep it real.
Woo! Congratulations, Life of a Wash Boy says spin it again. You mean spin it again? What? Spin it again? Spin it again? That's what I heard. Life of a Wash Boy, you want me to spin it again? Never mind, LOL. Are you sure? I can spin it again. All right, Life of a Wash Boy, HD. You won the $46.23. Let me see if I got you on here on my Venmo. Let's see. Nope, I don't. You're gonna have to request it from me. at Joshua-Birdsell-1. You can find my Venmo link on the giveaway night. It's on there. But congratulations. I'll send that over to you. If you can request it from me on Venmo, then make sure to put it on there. You got to send me your thing right now, bro. I'm in my car waiting for AAA to tow me home. Well, you got to find me on the Venmo. So if you can find me on Venmo, you won. Congratulations. So all right, so thank y'all so much for being on here. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching. Have a fantastic night. Go spend time with your family. We got off of here. We were literally on for an hour tonight, right at 8 o'clock. This is perfect timing for everybody to go to bed and everything like that. I know the East Coast is super late, but I appreciate all y'all East Coasters on here watching. Thank you. It looked like I see, let's see, South Africa in the house. So thank you for being on from South Africa. I don't know what time it is over there, but I'm sure it's either late or super early. But thank y'all so much. I really appreciate all y'all supporting my show. I'll see y'all next Friday at the same exact time. And yeah, make sure to donate to get on the prize wheel. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out.
Check the blood, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the tightness of my boots. I be working extra hard, I just wanna please the boot. Cause I'm in here praising God and I wanna be taught. Yeah, I'm working extra hard just to try to do my part. Yeah, I'm flexing for Jesus, I know when he can see us. Yeah, I'm invested in his love, can't nothing come between us. Cause it's good days and bad days, but I'm thinking about his blessings. Focused on the steps he's got, and like I said, invested. I'm focused, determined, I'm thinking about the learning. I'm knowing I'm a sinner and changing the discerning. And I'm doing my best to remember his blood, remember what he did for us like he said he would. Yeah, I'm baffled for words and understand that it's sin. But Father, please wait and let me try again. I just wanna do away with the sin again. Father, please forgive me, I won't sin again. Check the blood, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the logo on my shirt. I be working extra hard, yep, growing all the work. Yeah, I got projects and paper in the bank. I'm saving up a ton just to make it Shark Tank. And I'm winning, I'm focused, I was hardly ever noticed. Now I'm building on this business, people calling, asking, show us. I never knew that I could do so much. In fact, I really never knew how I really had the touch. Yep, the glory goes to God, but I was chosen for this blessing. I'm thinking it's amazing and working on confessions. Yeah, I'm still a human being, so I got room to grow. I'm never too good and I ain't putting on a show, but I'm so entertaining on this journey and on this road. I'm loyal to him and I ain't trying to buy no boat. I'm trying to save up and maybe lighten on my loads. It's because of Christ's blood that I get to even grow. So blood, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah,